Hey folks, Trey54. I had done an introductory video the other day to let people know who I am. And who I am is back behind me there. I am America. I am NRA. I am St. Jude's. I'm family. I'm whatever else we got up there. I'm Trump. I'm Donald Trump. Anyway, I said I was going to make a series of videos on my background, what I'm good at, and that is teaching handgun safety, train some with a handgun, give you some pointers. You have to teach yourself to use a handgun, but I can give you pointers on handgun safety, on defending yourself with a handgun, also reloading. We love to reload, so I like doing reload videos. But I want to talk about something else today. I just kind of got something on my mind and it just wouldn't leave my mind, so I want to talk about it. And it's America. It's the big thing up there, America. And when this country first started, you know, we have racial tension in this country bad. We have 50 nationalities or more, maybe 100, I don't know how many, but tons of them. And we have racial tensions, and everybody says it's getting better. It's not getting better. We're just hiding it better, sugarcoating it or whatever. You know, I'm white. I'm proud to be white. But if I was black, I'd be proud to be black. It's that simple. I like white people, but I don't dislike black people. But again, there's 50 nationalities I could talk about, but I don't want to do that today. I want to talk about white and black. Because it seems to be the biggest racial tension in the world. I want to start out with this America thing. I believe there is 3 nationalities that gave something to have the right to live in America. And I'm not saying that everybody from Germany to Jews and Afghanistan and all over the world don't have a right to come here and live. If you come here legally, you have a right to come here and live. But I believe there's 3 nationalities that gave something, their lives, their blood. First, the American Indian was here. So they have the right to be here. They should have the right to be here. They was here already. Then the Revolutionary War came and we established a government. We established the white British, which was a white man, established a government here and called it America, the United States of America. So he gave his blood to live here. He fought England to live here. And then the blacks, they were brought here unwillingly as slaves. And there's slaves all over the world, way before they was here in America. Indians had slaves. Even black tribes had slaves. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the slaves that the white people brought here against their will. They are Americans. They have a right to be here. They gave their blood to be here. Since they came unwillingly and had to fight their way, once they was freed to be free, then I feel that they have given something to be here. They paid for the right to be here. So that's the 3 nationalities that have, I don't want to say more right to be here than anybody else, but they have paid for the right to live here. The Indians, the whites, and the blacks have paid for that. The Chinese, the Japanese, the Asians, and whoever, I'm not against them coming. I'm not saying that they don't have the same right to be here. I'm just saying that we as white people and black people and the American Indians fought and gave their blood to live here. There's 2 things I'd like to see, and I'm not going to make a long video here, but there's 2 things I'd like to see in this country. One, and I'm talking about black and white today. There's plenty of racial tension in every nationality. But there's 2 things I'd like to see. I'd like to see first the black people stop resisting these police officers. If they and I've been followed. I'm poor. I'm not rich. I came from a poor part of the country, so I may as well have been black. I've been followed by police officers. That don't bother me. I laugh at them. Waste your time. I'm not doing nothing wrong anyway. I've been stopped probably 25 times in my life, maybe more, maybe 50. I don't know. But all except one, the officers were courteous. Had one officer, a state police in Kentucky, that was a straight up asshole, and he wrote me 3 tickets. He wasn't courteous at all. I was courteous to him, but he wrote me 3 tickets, and I took it to court. I didn't argue with him, and I beat all 3 tickets. I didn't pay either one of them because he was wrong. Justice served itself there. But if I had resisted him, he wouldn't have turned out that way. So I'd like to see the blacks stop resisting these police officers. The officer's got a job to do. And I'd also like to see everybody that has anything to do with lawmaking in this country, from the mayors to the city council to whoever, all the way to the president and the Supreme Court, Congress, if you've got something to do with lawmakers, make laws. If we don't have them in effect, make laws hard enough to where if a police officer, especially a white one, that does a black person wrong, nail their white ass to the barn door. Because they're wrong. I will not stand with wrong. I don't care what color it is. I wouldn't stand with my brother if he's wrong. I'm not going to do that. I don't do that. And so if the blacks would quit resisting, go on with the plan. If a police officer takes you downtown, if you ain't done nothing wrong, they're going to let you go. If you've done wrong, that's your fault. If I do wrong, that's my fault. But then if a police officer harasses you, I'd like to see the leadership, the supervisors within the districts of police officers, whether it's city, state, federal, whatever, I'd like to see the supervisors start busting their ass. If these white officers is carrying prejudice to work with them, they're supposed to work with the badge, the blue, not their personal feelings. And I feel if you want to hate me because I'm white, I think you ought to have a right to. Hate me all you want, I don't care. But you don't have a right to act upon that hate. You know, we've got it now to where if I hate blacks, it's a hate crime. The crime is not hating something. The crime is acting on the hate. When I go out and I hurt somebody because I don't like their color or they're ugly, I think they're ugly, or they're fat or they're skinny or whatever, I should have a right to hate what I want to. I ain't never seen anything other than the Bible. God says don't hate, so we'll deal with that one. But America don't seem to be following God a whole lot anymore anyway. But I don't think there should be any law against hating something, even a color. Like I said, you want to hate me because I'm white? Have at it. I don't care. But don't hurt me because of it. You shouldn't have that right. And nobody should have a right to hurt another person because of their color or any other reason if they ain't done something to them. But I like to see these police officers be able to go to work without fear of being shot. Because you're not shooting the ones that done the bad. You're just shooting the badge or the color of the blue. You're not picking out the ones that done wrong. You're just getting even. Getting even is fine if you get even with the one that done something wrong. But I'd like to see the black men be able to walk down the street and not be harassed by a white cop. I'd like to be able to walk anywhere I want to in this country and not be harassed by nobody, a white cop or a black cop or anybody else. You know, this country, America, was a great country and can be again. But we've lost ground. We've stumbled. And I think that if we would work together, but every American citizen would work together, we can be great again. But we got to quit lying about the racial tensions. We got to quit lying about racism is still alive in this country, because it is. And I have black friends. Like I said, I'm pro-white. I like white people. You know, birds of a feather stick together. But I don't dislike black people or anybody else. And I do have black friends. I've got a white brother I don't even like. And he's a blood brother. I don't even like him. Don't want him around me. Won't have him around me. Because I don't like who he is. So, you know, that certainly can't be because of the color of his skin. I don't make judgments like that. But anyway, I don't know if anybody will watch this video or not, or anybody will care if they do watch it. But I care. That's what I'd like to see happen in this country. I'd like to see people tell the truth, quit lying that we have a problem, and fix the problem, but be fair about it. If somebody does you wrong because of your color, let it be known. And I hope their supervisor will bust their ass. That's all I got, guys. Thanks, and may God bless.